Hey everyone, it's been a couple of weeks since the release of ED4, and while a lot of high-level PvMers are getting robes and bows, there's actually an incredible secondary moneymaker. I am, of course, talking about the slivers of pain, power, and strength that drop from the mobs on the way to Zamorak. Each sliver can make 3 different enchantments, and depending on which you make, you can get around 30 to 100 mil profit per enchantment. I personally make enchantment of Flames, Dread, and Agony with the different slivers, though any enchantment you make should turn a nice profit. I'd avoid the 15 sliver enchantments since using more slivers will lose you some of the value, but if you can't afford the materials for the others, they're a decent alternative. The enchantments I make give the slivers a value of around 12.5 mil for pain, 4 mil for power, and 5.5 mil for strength, putting the average value of a sliver drop at about 7.3 mil each. In order to farm slivers, you'll be killing the first group of mobs in ED4 with Lucky Charms and a Cerberus Juvenile located not too far from them. Including Cerberus will earn you enough Dunge tokens to sustain your farm with Lucky Charms. You'll also need Blast Diffusion boots, a Corroming switch, and Magic Tank armor to farm the mobs, as well as Zamorak and Lucky Charms to actually get sliver drops. For optimal results, you'll want Greater Concentrated Blast, Greater Chain, as well as Crypt Boom Helm, Top, and Bottoms. You can get by without the more expensive things on this list, but you'll have a harder time farming. A Bladed Dive switch, Double Surge, Scripture of Wind, and an Essence of Finality with a Gothic staff inside will make your life easier but aren't necessary. Once you're geared and ready, you'll want to set your enrage to 20%. This is the lowest enrage that will spawn an extra Dark Mage at the start of the dungeon. Once you're inside, make your way to the Dark Mages, then go down the path to the right. Go to the small set of stairs about halfway through the pathway, and once the mages are in detonate range, start charging it. As it charges, let the Wandering Mender get close to the group and then unleash Detonate, then do your AoE combo of choice. Everything should be dead, but if anything is still alive, quickly kill it, then move on. If you have a lot of Dunge tokens or luck enhancers already, you can keep farming like this, but if not, you'll want to kill the Cerberus Juvenile as well. Once you've either killed or skipped the mobs at the start, finish heading down the pathway to the room at the end, and kill the Cerberus Juvenile. To kill Cerberus, stand in the doorway so it walks into melee distance, or if you're not too tanky, just outside of the doorway to safe spot it. Standing in these spots serves 2 purposes. It will allow you to do more damage to Cerberus since it reduces damage from far away enemies, and if you skip the mobs to farm tokens, it will cause the mobs to line up so that only one can attack you at a time. Cerberus drops 5k tokens and sometimes even slivers on death. Adding it to the sliver farm will let you get enough Lucky Charms to continue more or less indefinitely. If you only need tokens, you can skip the mobs and just kill Cerberus for 150,000 to 200,000 Dunge tokens an hour depending on kill speed. Now obviously, I've got to show that I'm not full of hot air, so what you'll see on screen now is the making and selling of 2 enchantments of Agony and 1 Flames. To make the Agonies, I use 6 shadow components from offhand Shadow Glaives, and an Abyssal Vine Whip costing me about 37 mil. I insta-sold them for 83 mil and 84 mil, giving me a profit of roughly 47 mil per enchantment. The enchantment of Flames took 6 Illujonkan components and 2 Staves of Light, running roughly 60 and 24 mil respectively for an 84 mil cost, but sold for 180 mil. When making an enchantment of Agony, you'll have leftover shadow components if you got them from offhand glaives, which reduces the value of a strength sliver to around 4 mil. It's not a huge deal since that's still better than using the Slisky armor for the components, but it's worth mentioning for those that may be concerned by it. You can mitigate this profit loss by making 8 enchantments of Agony, however that'll take a while. That's it for this guide. If you have any questions or comments or there's something you'd like me to cover, let me know. If this guide helped you, be sure to subscribe for more guides and whatever else I might post. I'll catch you in the next one.